Christian, you weren't meant to be here.
I was not meant to be here today, but I canceled all of my plans for the fans. I do it for you guys, baby. You can never say I never done nothing for you.
Plane got canceled, huh?
Yeah. I sat in an airport for about 6 hours, and then they told me to fuck off because there weren't gonna be any connections out of Chicago because there's like a tornado happening there or something. I don't know.
No. He just came back for the fans. He was heartbroken that he was going to be missing an episode.
I'm a man of the people. So as soon as I heard that I was going to be there until 6:30 in the afternoon, I went cancel everything.
We're going back to the boys. We're going back to the fans. All right. So what were we doing again?
Welcome to the travel cast, everybody.
Some stuff happened on a train. It was all right.
It happened on multiple trains.
All right. Moving on to the summary, though. Actually, wait. Do I even want to do the summary? Do one of you want to do the summary? Anyway, on to the summary. While still on the chase aboard Rocket Man, Zoro flexes his might by not only slicing some trains, but also defeating Ship Slicing T-Bone, a Navy captain known amongst the residents of Water 7 for the slicing ships. Meanwhile, the rescue squad currently on the Puffing Tom are fighting their way towards Robin. Sanji even goes as far as to break his no hands in combat rule, but more on that later. Franky, however, reveals that he can become a centaur. Anyway, Soga King manages to sneak past CP9 and talk to Robin, but she refuses to escape with him. The final scenes are of both Sanji and Franky defeating their opponents and finally coming face to face with CP9. Now, with this and how will this play out? Tune in next week to find out.
Sleep deprivation's a hell of a drug. Water 7 for the slicing chips.
The slicing ships.
I don't think I messed that up.
No, you didn't mess it up. I just remember editing that part and going, no, that doesn't make sense. And then I must have undone something, or just the sleep deprivation hit me hard, and I was like, that looks good enough.
I didn't proofread the summary today.
No, he rides a ship called the Slicing Ship. Duh.
Wait, does he actually? Is that a thing?
No.
No.
But, speaking of him, how did you guys enjoy that Zoro shit?
I mean, the move is cool. Honestly, I wasn't expecting T-Bone to be like an actual character for a while, but who would have thought he's just gonna fucking book it after the sea train Puffing Tom.
One of the best parts of that scene was literally when like Luffy comes up to the top and like they're all like trying to, I guess, like get ready to like shoot the train or something like that, and then Luffy just gives Zoro like the nod, right? He's just like, yo,
which is weird to me. I thought Zoro would be like, no, everybody stand back, I got this. But it was the other way around. Luffy was like, no, stand around. Zoro, go ahead and slice it. And then the funny ass scenes where they started replicating his moves.
Oh, I loved that. Where the first one where they do the reenactment of them punching Aqua Laguna was hilarious. I loved that. It was Poochie and whatever the like lead Franky goon is. They're imitating Zoro and Luffy, and the rest of them are sitting there pretending to be the whole Aqua Laguna wave.
Now, Gum 300 caliber cannon! Boom! Yeah! Would all of you stop screwing around?
He got Chopper's even in on it too, and he's like, guys, sometimes even I can't believe that I'm hanging out with these guys, let me tell you.
Yo, Chopper, Gombe, and Chimney is the trio that we need.
I'm telling you, you full slept on them last week.
I didn't sleep on them last week.
We didn't sleep on them.
There were just better options for your golden ham.
They were the golden ham.
No, they were.
Oh, they were your golden ham last week.
They didn't win though.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Is it just me, or did these episodes feel like they could have been way shorter?
The Sanji and ramen stuff could have been shorter. We could have, that ramen guy, that whole fight, I could not do with that.
I love the ramen guy. Go, 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 go!
His fight lasts so long for only the reason of showing you that Sanji can fight with his hands and knives.
There's just a little bit too much of him. If they were to have that like at least half an episode less, I would have been like, this is fine.
That's fine.
But it's that extra half episode.
Sanji can still pull out the knives and slashy, but like it doesn't need to take place over the course of a whole episode.
So what I'm hearing right now is that anytime blades are involved, if it doesn't work out as in a Zoroing, then we might as well not even include it.
No,
that's what I'm getting
the
at.
issue.
That had
No.
nothing. That wasn't the issue at all. It was just the fight itself.
I love the fight. What was wrong with the fight? The dude got to flex himself.
It was a little too much.
Well,
A little bit. I told you. I know where you're coming from. It was just a little bit too much. All right, moving on a little bit. The Franky and Nero fight, which is kind of lackluster, I'll be honest. The cool part about that is that I like to see Nero use all the moves.
Except for 2 of them.
so he can do the paper, the air, the moonwalk, the
Shave.
tempest kip, and shave.
That was really cool. I like seeing the implementation of that in a fight. It's like, you think I'm going to fall? Nope.
Well, a fight in which it's not just one-sided because he knows the powers too, like all of the others have been so far. So that was nice.
Yeah, I think part of that fight kind of served as a, like kind of a tease to the audience, like, all right, so we know we kind of made him seem a little broken when they were introduced, but like, yeah, well, they're not.
I mean, they still are. He can't use the 2 good moves, the killing move and the defense move.
Honestly, that's facts. He's got all the powers that kind of matter for, like, I guess, like a covert op, maybe, or like for evasion.
He has all the high dex moves.
So we had the Nero stuff. How about the Franky shit?
The reverse centaur.
No, dude, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Before we get to the centaur, we got Franky's ultimate powerhouse move.
Invincible
Franky, baby.
I mean, he's right. If his back is vulnerable, why doesn't laying on his back just make him invincible?
It was funny seeing the centaur thing, because I literally was like scrolling through my phone earlier and I saw a video of like, it's like this channel where like they pretend they're like God and like an angel, like creating like animals and everything like that in the world. And there's like one where it's like, all right, you heard about that one idea, right, for a centaur, right? And he's like, yeah, I got some ideas sketched up as different versions of like a shitty looking centaur. So it's funny seeing these episodes, because I was just watching that whole mess of just creating centaurs and I was like, how did they not come up with this bullshit?
How did they not think to put the man on the back and then just make the ass backwards? Like turn the man around instead or something like that.
What is the purpose of this? Why?
Memes.
Also, what happened to his hand?
It's a glove.
Like, it goes to like full robot Terminator mode for like a couple scenes.
he literally pulls it off, like the hand that you see like a glove. He pulls that off.
So actually, yeah, this is actually relevant, and we can talk about it now. So his right hand is the one with like the chain that's hidden underneath his arm or whatever, so that he can like shoot it out. And then his left hand is the one with like the gun and like the scope and all that stuff. That's actually relevant because his left is where all the guns are, and his right is like explicitly for like bruising. So he can take the glove off and turn it into like an amazing like boxing move.
So you're saying he's technically always dual wielding?
Pretty much, yes.
Yes.
Why would he take the glove off? Why don't you just punch with his normal hand? It wouldn't really change.
Because if he takes the glove off, it'll get rid of the softness.
He's hitting with pure metal.
Listen, dude, he just wants to fit in with the team, so he normally wears like a prosthetic over his extremely strong hand. But then, like when he gets into the groove, he's like, "All right, baby, the gloves are coming off."
Well, one glove.
His taking the glove off is Zoro's putting the bandana on.
It feels a little less impactful, but I see where you're coming from.
I actually there's something about that scene too. I always remember that like really fondly, but for whatever reason, like when I rewatched it didn't hit as much as I kind of remember it, to be honest, on a rewatch. I really love the scene where he's like got Nero in like what do you call it, like a pin or whatever, and he's about to like fucking knock him into next week. For some reason, I always remember that scene, and Franky just kind of like says like really menacingly like, "Oh, hey, no, you actually don't really know how hard I can hit." Well, guess what? You're about to find out. Then knocks him into next week or whatever, like immediately after. And I always thought that was like such a condescending line. I watched it again. He does say that, but the order was a little bit different, so it didn't hit as much as I kind of remember it in my head. But whatever. Still baller either way.
That's still a pretty good entrance. Just throwing down the 2 goons right in front of CP9.
Yeah, I was gonna say about CP9. Why aren't they doing anything?
Because they know if those goons can't handle it, then they'll have to step in. They don't want to waste their time.
Yeah, they already did 4 years worth of work, 5 years worth of work. Let the small fries handle it, and if they need to step in, they get to step in.
They stress the point of like how the mission's not over. We need to be on guard until we get the blah, 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 blah. And then they're like doing nothing for the past 8 episodes.
That's called confidence. They're like, they can't get past us, so we don't care what happens back there.
they thought it out. Like, you get all of your explanation. They're not worried about Franky because they know that he's teamed up with the Straw Hats who are going to come after Robin.
But then they leave her alone in another car.
Because she knows the consequences of what happens if she leaves.
It's all about cockiness. They have a clear interpretation of the way this is going to go.
It's going to be their downfall.
We know they won't lose. The question is, does Sanji knows he won't?
Does Sanji know? I don't think Sanji knows he's going to lose, fam. I'm going to be honest with you.
Sanji doesn't know anything about these people. He doesn't know. He didn't even see Nero. He hasn't gotten a taste yet.
He hasn't gotten a taste of any. Actually, yeah, he hasn't seen any of their moves yet, has he?
Nope.
Sanji's gonna like see one of them like move for the first time and be like, "Is that normal?"
Sanji's got that checkpoint confidence where he thinks he can destroy everything. He'll be fine.
Oh, he didn't save. He didn't do a quick save before kicking down the door.
No, he's just been on a streak. He's like, I can take anything.
He's like, so I just beat the ramen guy in the back. Which one of you guys controls the yakisoba? No, okay, nobody thought that was funny. Never mind.
I haven't thought it was funny.
I got it.
I think I'm hilarious.
Noodle jokes.
And on the other side of the train, with the squiggly, what was that? Squiddy
Squid
cup?
boy.
We got Soga King with the utility of like a goddamn legend. He kind of reminds me of somebody. I don't know. Really weird. He's fucking climbing on the side of the train, catching up with Robin. Shows up. He's like, don't worry. I have perfect little octopus shoes for you.
Here, put them on. No, I
refuse. Fuck you. She's having these flashbacks. She's having these visions of everything being on fire.
Damn, she's the Tony Stark.
Dude, what if Buster Call literally just is like they summon a literal dragon?
If that's the case, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. They've already got enough stupid shit in the show. At this point,
you shouldn't have been surprised at episode 1. The man stretches.
Now I think about it, there's probably going to be a dragon fruit or something like that.
Damn, that'd be sick as fuck.
Hear me out here. You know the old story, like Gyarados, where the koi fish turns into a dragon?
Gyarados.
What if somebody has a fish fruit model koi and can turn into a dragon?
That's preposterous. Why would you even?
I
like to pronounce it Gyarados.
Quiet you.
It's actually Gyarados.
Anyway, so no.
Where are we on?
Soga King talking to Robin. They're really getting heated about things. They're doing a whole lot of yelling.
You don't get it, do you? That's the kind of guy Luffy is!
How many times do I have to tell you this? Even if you think you can save me, I don't want your help. Don't you care how I feel?
And they get a little too loud. And government agents got to come by and see what's going on over here. Soga King mysteriously disappears. Ooh, where did he go?
All right. Okay, Christian, I don't know if you realize this, but you do know that Sniper King was hiding inside Robin's cloak, right?
What?
I remind myself of the time when when Robin was asked, like, you know, what is she best at? And then she just, with a big fat smile.
I'd be a great asset to you and your friends.
Huh. You're full of confidence. What's your specialty?
Killing.
Luffy! My investigation has concluded that she is far too dangerous!
Killing. And then you just imagine all the scars and all the hanged people from her wrists.
It's like a Vietnam flashback, but it's just different people's spines and necks being cracked.
Yeah. And not the good kind. Like
the 1,000-yard stare.
That is an interesting idea. Do you think she can recognize which bone is broken based on just the sound?
Maybe.
Because she's done it a million times now.
She's done it a lot.
Like she's broken so many bones.
She knows the difference between breaking an arm and breaking your back?
No, better yet, she knows the differences between breaking each section of spine.
Yeah, I was going to say, oh, there goes the C7 this time.
The B4, almost a bingo, that one.
Oh my God, she has a bingo card for all the different bones she snapped.
It wouldn't be surprising. She's super smart. She's read a couple medical books about it.
I believe it. She's been buddying up to Chopper a lot.
You know those things where you have all the coins of each state?
Yeah. I used to have one.
You think she has one of those for each bone?
Oh my God.
She's working towards the full skeleton.
So does she has like an actual bone like in a bag, and she's just going to make her own skeleton monster one day with 200 How many bones? 212 or something
It's like,
bones in our bodies?
212, something like that.
She's going to make a skeleton, and each individual bone is going to be from a different person.
That is messed up.
My brain, my soul, it hurts. No, she's going to gift Chopper one day. Hey, doctor.
Oh, God.
I have something for you.
But he would love this, you know.
Oh, no, yeah.
Skeleton.
He'd love it. He just wouldn't know the horrible truth behind it.
If he knew where it came from, he would be terrified.
Robin will have manufactured her own One Piece.
Oh, no. Not like this.
The bones of 212 people and a skeleton. Now that's Gold Roger's masterpiece.
All this time, she's been secretly a serial killer. Straws. Guys, I don't know if this one's the play after all. I'm going to be honest. You guys do you, though. You make your own decisions.
I could see it.
But all right. I mean, I think we pretty much covered everything, right?
You weren't here for last week's revelations, Brendan. Any thoughts on Soge King?
Dude, I fucking love Sniper King.
Yeah, what are you on about?
Oh, the wind carries my name. From Sniper Island far away. That's my fucking jam.
I love that they brought it back in these episodes too. When
the very end where they cut him off.
長花くんどうしてここに
when he knocks on the window and Robin goes like, "What are you doing here?" Like, or you're not supposed to be here. And there's like a half second like so get, and then it cuts off the episode to the to be continued.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, you know, with Usopp, he was in last week or whatever, right before he left. You know, I told you that he was going to be gone for good or whatever. So he chose that he was not going to be a part of this adventure saving Robin. So he just fucking split. God knows where he went, jumped in the water, whatever.
Well, he went to go get his best friend.
He called his homie, the Sniper King, who comes from the island that's inside your heart. And he came to bat, bro. That's all I'm saying.
So much.
Why does it hurt, Devin? Actually, I don't even want to know. I'm sure you guys talked about it in mass last week. I know how much everyone here probably just adores Sniper King and how much they understand that Usopp, you know, maybe he just needs to go on his own adventure for a little bit. All right. That's all there is to it. He needs to do his own thing, needs to just kind of like be his own man. And we'll just do this.
I loved the bait and switch they give you for 261, where if you listen to the title sequence, it's called Zoro, the Demon Slicer versus T-Bone, the Ship Slicer. And then the first 3 minutes, T-Bone is taken care of, and then the rest of the episode happens.
Dude, they do that a lot in Eni's Lobby Water 7 arc specifically. I think that's not going to be the first time we get there.
Spoiler!
Oh, yeah. Big ol' spoiler.
Whatever. Yeah, they're going to eventually go towards They're already on the train towards it.
We're on the way to Eni's Lobby right now.
We don't know if they're going to get off or not. We don't know if they're going to be saved.
Where are they going to go?
I also want to point out the fact how they were surprised that he was able to cut a ship, yet in the last episodes that we watched, he cut a fucking hole in a giant wave.
Wow.
That lasted for minutes of them flying through.
One is water, and the other is made of a lot of metal and wood.
Wood. That's mainly wood.
Good thing too bad Buggy wasn't on that thing. He could just be like, man, not again.
Man, it's been a while since we've seen Buggy, huh? But more importantly, Smoker.
I miss Smoker.
Yo, man, we're going to we might be heading towards a marine-esque location. Maybe it'll be there.
My guy T-Bone here is a decent like hit of adrenaline in place.
Yeah,
of
he's a decent stand-in, right?
I am a proud captain of the Navy. I shall not let you pass. Be it wood or steel, I'll slash your ship in two.
Good luck with that one. We won't stop until we reach our goal, and I'll cut down anything in our way.
All right, but are we good? I think we covered everything, right?
All right, next week's 262 to 264. Tell me your quote.
My only quote really is It would have been 2, but like I said, it didn't hit as much. The Franky thing on Nero being like, oh, you don't know how hard I can hit. I liked that line. The delivery wasn't as much of a hit as I remember it, but it was still kind of fire regardless.
You romanticized it, huh?
I did romanticize it a little bit, but regardless. The only thing I just love the shit out of Soga King when he first shows up to see Robin in the train and being like, aha, I'm here to rescue you and return you to the Straw Hat Pirates. I don't know. His voice is so smooth.
Get here in the first place. This is dangerous, you know.
Ma'am, I can hardly answer if you bombard me with questions like that. Let's just calm down and take it slowly. Shall I pour you some coffee, perhaps?
Yeah, I was trying to explain that last week. Is the dub voice for Soga King is amazing.
I wrote down the Zoro quote mostly because it just perplexed me in the moment as to why they decided to throw this in there. Just before he goes to slash the 2 train cars, like he steps up, he gets real serious, he gets in his 2-sword style stance, and he goes, "The ego of the entropic world can be slashed to pieces." And I was like, what?
The ego of the entropic world shall be rent in twain.
He does this for no reason.
Why?
It was a little excessive.
It's so unnecessarily like edgy.
What do you mean, dude? It looks sweet.
It was pretty damn edgy.
So it can look sweet. He could say nothing and it could be just fine. He could have gone like slashy, and that would have been more acceptable than whatever this philosophical nonsense is.
Golden ham.
You know, I feel like the Golden Ham is deserved to, honestly, probably Zoro.
I'm giving it to my boy T-Bone.
T-Bone on. You know
why?
This man, did you see this man's dedication to his job? He had a job to do and he went after it. He failed once, but he didn't let that keep him down. He continued to chase after the puffing Tom, slicing up Sea King to make sure that his subordinates are safe. Taking the dangerous Straw Hat Pirates head on.
You know what? You're kind of selling me on this T-Bone idea, and I love giving it to side characters.
And I'm liking it too.
I just want to give it to the blonde girl and the bunny for reenacting the scene perfectly.
You gotta at least remember their names, man. Come on.
I don't remember their names.
Sounds like you don't want this bad enough.
Dude, I'm feeling this T-Bone game. You know, fuck everything I just said. Hell yeah, dude, I'm on it. Jordy?
What? No, I said I liked it.
Oh shit! Then I guess we're done. Wow, that's easy.
T-Bone, baby.
Steaks for everybody.
I like that. I like the line that like some random goon gives, where like he slices ships up like steaks because his name is T-Bone.
I love how he gave the golden ham to a T-Bone.
We gave it to a whole steak.
Miss Valentine, grab bag,
noodle boy.
Well, you know.
All right, listen.
You know,
I enjoyed him, but there was no other character as bad as he was.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of inclined to go with ramen guy.
It's either him or Nero. And right. I kind of enjoy Nero.
Hear me out.
I'm hearing. You can convince me.
I have no other alternatives. He's forgetful. Listen, I like him, but like I don't like him that much.
What was his name, by the way? You guys remember his name? I just call him Ramen Dude.
He's definitely just Ramen Guy.
I remember his fighting style being Ramen Kenpo, and that's it.
Wanza?
Munza?
No, I think it's Wanza.
Let me look it up just to satiate ourselves really quick, because I also don't know.
Man, the fact that Brandon doesn't know his name, that's how useless he is.
He is pretty useless. His name is, drum roll please, Wanza. Wanze. Like he said.
Like Devin said.
Yeah, like me. Don't give Christian the credit.
All right. Are we good? Did we do it?
So we give it to the Ramen Kenpo man.
Yep.
Yes. Fuck that guy. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Ah, shit.
He's a third-rate cook with fourth-rate ramen.
All right. So are we good? Yeah?
That's it. Done.
Devin, do the
Follow
thing.
us on Twitter. I hate you.
Same.
If you guys also hate Foxy, tell us on Twitter and Instagram at Panda Sightings, or even tell us at our Google/Gmail at words. I lost it.
You want to do that again?
pandasightings@gmail.com.
Wow.
It's okay. English is very difficult.
That sucked really badly. Can we get 5 gift subs for that?
Can I give 5 gift subs in the chat? 3 donos. Also,
and a couple poggers.
Can I get a couple of sad Dans in the chat?
How expensive? I know there's One Piece trading cards, right?
Sure.
Can that be like our one live stream thing? We just open a bunch of booster packs.
If you find them, let me know. I don't think those are a thing.
We break One Piece. I think that's what the kids call it, right? Breaking.
Yeah, we're trying to make it big with a reflective Charizard, but like the One Piece trading card equivalent.
Reflective Luffy.
There is a One Piece trading card game.
How expensive are those? Get on it.
A One Piece trading card game, CCG, whatever that means. East Blue Booster Pack.
CCG means.
Okay, an entire booster pack is like $80.
And just like that, the breaking dream is dead.